Welcome back to Cooking with Callie. Today I will be making a mint chocolate chip pie. The ingredients you will need are one store-bought chocolate cookie crust. It has to be chocolate. And you will need a box of gelatin. It has to be unflavored gelatin. And you will need 1 cup of water. We don't have that out right now. We'll get that out later. And heavy whipping cream. We got 2 of them. And sugar. And peppermint extract. It has to be peppermint, no other extract. Mini chocolate chips. And if you want to, the cups are right by it. So you need 1/2 cup of water, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon peppermint extract, and 1/4 of a cup of mini chocolate chips. So if you're wondering, just look in the description below if you want to find the recipe for this. And okay, let's get on with the video. First things first, we're gonna have to put 1/4 of a cup of water in. And then you're gonna get your non-flavored gelatin. We're gonna open it up. Thank you, Mom. And you're just gonna lightly sprinkle it, the gelatin, into the water. Then you're gonna set it off to the side. We'll get back to that later. The second thing you would want to do is get out a saucepan. We're just using a little one. And for this one, you want to put your dry ingredients in first. So you're gonna have to have 1/2 cup, and you're gonna get that much sugar. You have to make sure that's how much you have. You're gonna pour it into the saucepan. And then you'll need 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. You just open it up with a milk jug. I have to do this at school sometimes, but I don't get milk. You'll just have to pour it in. It's like pouring milk in when you have mac and cheese to make. And then we're gonna come over here to the stove. Turn this on low heat. Low heat. And we need to cook it until the sugar dissolves. You need to stir it. And my grandma Judy made this, and it has Cooking with Callie carved into it. We're gonna have to have it on low heat and mix it until the sugar is dissolved. The next thing that we're gonna do is have 1 teaspoon of peppermint flavor, and then we're gonna pour this gelatin mixture in. So first you wanna put this into the mix. And then you're gonna stir it up a little bit. See all that? That's all sugar. And then you're gonna get your gelatin mixture and just pop it right in the bowl. Right in there, and then you're gonna mix it until it all is not clumpy. And after it's all non-clumpy, you're gonna set it aside to cool. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have your heavy whipping cream and a stand-up mixer with the whisk attachment, no other attachment. So you're gonna need your heavy whipping cream and your 1/2 cup again. You're just gonna put that in your stand-up mixer, and then 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. gonna put this down, lock it, and put it on low speed. And then eventually we're gonna see these white little peaks. And do not, for you girls, and I mean do not, get your hair stuck in this. Do not. You have to make it go thick, really, really thick, until it looks like whipped cream. Have to form soft peaks. See how it's forming to be a peak and it's getting softer and softer. So the peak means it's getting all swirly like a tornado. Okay, after it's all beat up like this, as you can see, like this. But next you're gonna fold in your gelatin mixture in this. But first you need to fold it in this. So first then you're gonna pour it into the heavy whipping cream bowl. As you can see, it's getting more and more in there. So then you're just gonna put that aside. You're gonna get your chocolate chips. You're gonna need a 1/4 a cup of mini chocolate chips. Now, all you're gonna do now is fold all of those ingredients in like this. So you're gonna turn the bowl like this. You're gonna go like that, and then you're gonna flip. Make sure it's all mixed. It should look like this when you're done. It should be looking light and fluffy. And when it's getting on the sides, you just scrape it down like this. So look, for example, there it is. You just go like that. Okay, now we're gonna put the gelatin cookie mixture into the pie crust. It has to be a chocolate pie crust, like this. You don't have to get every last scoop in there, but you have to get most of it. Okay, now you're gonna have to spread it out and make it smooth like that. My mom helped me with this. So now you remember the plastic thing that we had to take off? So you're gonna put that on top of it, and then you're gonna fold the metal piece back in, like this. You're just gonna have to fold every single last piece. So the next thing you're gonna wanna do after you do that and get it sealed up, you're gonna take it over to the fridge, right over here, and then you are going to let it sit for 4 hours or overnight. Overnight would be best because then it would give you more time to bake other stuff after this if you're like having a party or something. So put it right there and let it sit for 4 hours or overnight. We're just gonna do 4 hours. See you in 4 hours. Hi, it's been overnight, and this is my brother Webb. It's time to get the pie out. Come on, Webb. Actually, let's do it here. Here is the pie. It's all frozen. The chocolate chips are in there. Look at that. Perfect slice. Oh, the pie crust in the cut. Okay, so I scooped the pie out. Now it's time to try it. That just tastes like a ginormous cookie. Okay, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give this video a huge thumbs up. Bye!